All right, guys, I just realized something, and I'm halfway through, or more than halfway through this box, and it wasn't recording uh, for the YouTube feed. So, um, this is kind of where we're at. I got 3 packs left in the first box, and I really, really do apologize. I thought I had pushed record. I did. I guess it didn't go right. So, um, we'll kind of I guess recap here in a minute when I get these when I get this when I get the when I get this whole box empty. But we got a Mike Belfiore base card, Mejia base card, De La Rosa base card, Jose Veras base card, Justin Masterson. We got a Saber Star. We got a Paul Goldschmidt, um, Jason Vargas, Ramon Santiago, Carlos Carrasco, and then Adam Dunn base card. Let's see here. Like I said a minute ago, I forgot to record the first 15, 20 minutes of it. Hopefully that's okay, but we'll go over everything, and um, we'll touch base and make sure that you guys know what was in that first pack or that first box. Okay, we got Carl Crawford, Salvador Perez here, or Jorge De La Rosa card. McCutcheon looks like a MVP card. Mysores Torres card. Ryan Braun gold. Kyle Kendrick base card. Miguel Gonzalez. Brad Ziegler. And Jacoby Ellsbury. Okay, we got a Brandon Phillips base card, an AJ Przenski, and an AJ Pollock base card, Jose Fernandez card, Rookie of the Year card. Let's see, an Adam Lynn card, a Travis Snyder red foil. We got a Adam Wainwright, Kyle Drabick, Jed Gerko, Gold Star, and Santiago Castillo card. So that was the first box we're all done with. So just to recap, we got a ton of base cards. I'll sort through all those and get those out to you guys this weekend. We got 3 power player cards. We got Kadire, Phillips, and Verlander cards. So we'll get those out to you. We got a few. We got 4 Saber Stars. We got Goldschmidt, Cabrera, Cano, and Longoria here. Got 3 of the future stars. I guess they're called future stars that never were cards. We got a Bryce Harper, an Ozzie Smith, and then a Greg Maddux with the kind of creepy little mustache there. But let's see. We got some Future Is Now cards. We got a couple Michael Wacha's, but they're different. We got a Jared Parker, a couple Xander Bogaerts, Dylan Bundy. Let's see, Jared Parker, Sonny Gray, and Tawan Johnson cards. Tawan Walker. I apologize. So here we go. These are just the inserts that we got. We got 2, 4, 6 of the red cards. We got a Kyle Seacrest, Desmond Jennings. We got a Grant Green, Travis Snyder, Austin Jackson, and Justin Maxwell. We got 3 or 4 of these cards. I don't know what to do with those. If anybody has any idea, let me know if you got any idea. We got 5 of the mini cards. We got Adam Jones, Altuve, Myers, Upton, and Chris Sale. We got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the golds. We got Braun, Hunter Pence, J.J. Putz. We got a Fujikawa card for the Cubs fans out there, including myself. Too bad I didn't win that break, but good luck, Whitakus. Vinny Pastano. Ian Kinsler. Nolan Redman. Tyler Chatwood. Gabby Sanchez. Matt Cain gold, and then Jeff Locke gold. The two big hits. Oh, I guess we did get a looks like a short print here of Shelby Miller, Future Stars card. The two big hits that we got in this box were a Gordon Backman relic card. It's not a bat. It's just a piece of jersey, and then the big one is the Gio Gonzalez clear. I don't know if you can see through that or if the shadow's shining up through that, but it's one of those clear cards, and it's numbered 7 out of 10. So that's a pretty sharp-looking card. That's the first one I've seen in person. My brother had a couple of them, and this is the first one I've seen. I really do like these a lot. So let's get on to box number 2. We'll get this open real quick. That Geo card is really sweet. I really like those. I wish I would have. I wish I'd get one myself, but we'll see. So here's box. We're on to box number 2. We'll just get to opening, I guess. Once again, we're doing 3 boxes tonight, so this is about just starting second box. We've got Derek Norris. Me and my brother run a little business on eBay selling single cards too, and we sold a ton of cards to Derek Norris's grandma. So that's kind of cool there that we sold cards to his grandma. We got Logan Morrison, Ryan Zimmerman, Jordan Danks, Chris Johnson. We got a Brett Lowry red foil card. Ian Kennedy, Heath Bell. He's bounced around a lot the last couple of years, it seems like. AJ Griffin, and then Edison Volquez. All those are base cards. Nothing special so far. Let's see here. We got Jeff Coburnus, base card. Got a future star, Jackie Bradley, Giovanni Gallardo, Max Scherzer. We got another future is now Jared Parker card. Tommy Hanson, Ben Zobrist, Danny Espinoza, Grant Balfour, and Colt Hines. I know there's a lot of different variations in these cards, and with the sparkle and all that sort of stuff, I'm not going to go through and sort all through those with the sabermetrics on the back and all that sort of stuff. So they'll be in there. I'm not gonna look through them all. So I'm just gonna pack them up and get them out to you guys. Let's see. We got Matt Kemp, Danny Duffy. There's an old Cub, DJ LeMahieu. Wandy Rodriguez, Josh Reddick. We got a Saber Stars, Andrew McCutchen here. My daughter doesn't know the first thing about baseball, but she absolutely loves Andrew McCutchen for some reason. So we got Michael Wacha, and then a Shelby Miller, Kristen Yelich, and a Norahaki. How do you pronounce that guy's name? The guy used to play for the Brewers. Now he plays for the Royals. Whitakus, I think it is. I think she just likes his hair. She, like I said, she doesn't know the first thing about baseball. So uh, Jordan Banks, Bud Norris, Josh Hamilton, one of my favorite players. That guy's just can just flat out hit. I think maybe it's his story that I like though. D. Gordon, we got a Sonny Gray Power Players card. CC Sabathia, Cameron Maben, Josh Rutledge, Sean Marshall, and then a Wellington Castillo card. Base card there. All right, we got Edwin Jackson, Ryan Ludwig, Dallas Keuchel, another one of those Dallas Keuchel cards. Brandon Kitzler Gold. We got one of the future stars, thicker cards, but a Wade Boggs one. Jason Mott, Freddie Freeman, and Gerardo Parra. I kind of like that card. It's not really a baseball card. You know, he's not doing anything baseball-wise, but it's just different, I guess, is a good way to put it. Okay, we got Brett Anderson, Jesse Crane, Ryan Braun. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure this is still recording. Okay. Connor Gillespie, Big Poppy. We got Tawan Walker, Future Is Now. Roy Halladay, Glenn Perkins, Cliff Lee, and Marco Scutaro card. I didn't know he still played for the Giants. We're still waiting for our hit in this box, but we're only maybe 8-10 packs into it. So Marlon Byrd, this guy's really resurrected his career in the last few years. I mean, the Cubs just kind of left him for dead there a couple years ago. Really had a good year with the Mets last year. We got Hunter Pence. I wish he'd take that rope necklace off, though. Kobe Rasmus, Freddie Galvis, Will Myers. We got a Steve Dellenbar red foil. Steve Susendorf for the Phillies. Jason Vargas, Steven Strasburg, Michael Bourne, and then another one of these codes for the MLB The Show. All right. Okay, we got Henry Mejia. I think at first I didn't know how to pronounce his name, but I think that's how it's pronounced. Henry Mejia for the Mets there. De La Rosa. We got a ex-Cub here, I guess, just after the other day. Jose Veras. He was pretty much cut loose there. We got a Matt Kemp Gold. Here's another one of these stamped 75 years, 75th, top 75th card. I think, like I said, I think these were the buyback from a few years ago. They got people to turn their cards in, and then they just stamped them and put them back in the pack. So, but anyways, this is going to the Red Sox. That's two Red Sox ones we've got. Actually, yeah, two Red Sox. We got Kyle Kendrick, Gonzalez Herman, Jed Lowry, Ramon Santiago, and Carlos Carrasco. I think he used to have a different name before. I think he might have been Fausto Carmona. I think he got in trouble for lying about his age, but I think that was the same guy there. I'll have to look that up later and make sure I'm not giving you guys false information, but I believe that's it. Carl Crawford, Salvador Perez. He played baseball here. There's a Double-A minor league, Double-A Royals team here in Arkansas, about 45 minutes north of my house, and he played here for a little bit. Let's see. It's actually he played for 79 games here. So he's one that made it like other with Moustakas and Hosmer. Those are the three big ones that came through here. We got De La Rosa, We got Masterson. We got a McGuire mini. Mark McGuire mini when he played for the that one team, Oakland, when he played for Oakland. Wainwright. Kyle Drabek. I think his dad pitched too, Doug Drabek, for a little bit with the Pirates, if I remember right. Adam Dunn, Miguel Gonzalez, and Brad Ziegler. These are all base cards. We still haven't got our hit for this one yet, but let's see here. We got Gabby Sanchez, Prince Felder. When he played with the Brewers, I hope you can attest to this, Whittakis. If you're a Cubs fan, you hated the Brewers, or probably still do hate the Brewers. But as Prince Fielder gets further and further removed from the Brewers, I tend to like him a little more. But Anthony Rendon, Denard Span, got a Fernando Rodney Gold. Here's another one of these 75th cards. It's a Pirates, Manny Sangillian. Never heard of him, but it looks like he played for. See, I agree with you. I don't really have much nice to say about Ryan Braun, but I do hate Fielder less that he's out of the division. That's for sure. Jake Arrieta, Nelson Cruz, Jake Pedrica. Never heard of that guy. And Chris Archer. I really like watching this young man pitch. Will you give me something to drink? Will you give me something to drink? Will you give me something to drink? Water? I don't have a chair. There's my daughter. We got CC Lee base card, Joey Tervelosovich, something like that. No. Starlin Castro, R.A. Dickey, got a Hanley Ramirez mini, Cody Ross, A.J. Burnett. I didn't realize he got all tatted up, but he's got all tats all over him. Alex Wood, Koji Uehara, and Trevor Bauer base card.
Which one is Trevor taking?
This one?
No, the other one. One behind it. Team Jarvis?
No, it's not Darvish.
Looks like
Yeah,
Jarvis.
kinda.
That's what that goes over tats.
Huh?
Where's the guy with all tats?
Oh, well, I'll show you later. Okay, here's this one's got our hit in it. This one's got our hit in it from this one's got our hit in it, but first we'll get to Chris Parmley, Jeff Locke, Garcia. Looks like we got a Panda, Pablo Sandoval, game used relic card there. So whoever won the Giants one will be getting that. Josh Willingham. Oh, sorry, I got an email about something. Robinson Cano, Vic Black, and then Curtis Granderson rookie card. Card, base card. Okay, so maybe we'll get one more hit in that box anyways. Hey, and Reed, if you're listening, while you check the email, there was something there that was on there. Matt Cain base card. Ike Davis. I didn't know he played for the Pirates until today. I was listening to the game, and he plays for the Pirates these days. I forgot about that. Vinny Pistano base card. Grant Green. Austin Jackson. Got another Tawan Walker. Future is now. EY. Eric Young Jr. Dexter Fowler. Ryan Wheeler. And then old Devin Mesoraco for those Cincinnati fans. Looks like I got an assistant all of a sudden handing me cards. Okay, we got a Willen Rosario, Drew Smiley. He pitched here for the Razorbacks again, like I said, in case anybody else is listening. Uh, Justin Maxwell. We got a Jose Ramirez Gold. Got another one of these future stars that never were. It is a Hank Aaron, so that'll be going to the Braves. Winner, Angel Pagan, Evan Gaddis, and then Cole Calhoun card. Next, where'd you get that Gatorade at? Did you go to Brandy? All right, got a Carlos Santana, Alejandro De Aza, Nolan Redmond. Okay, did you need to get in the shower? It's 8 o'clock. Is she in there now? Travis Snyder base card. Desmond Jennings base card. Garcia gold for the White Sox there. Jason Kubel base card. A.J. Ellis, Ruben Tejada, and Matt Moore. The trash is just right here. Okay, J.J. Putz, Tyler Chatwood, Mark Teixeira, Kyle Segrist, Kenley Jensen. Here we got a Billy Hamilton Future Is Now card. Brian Wilson, Tommy Malone, Carlos Beltran, and Brian Bovasevich. However that's pronounced. You know, that guy that used to play for the Cubs last year. Okay, how we doing? How many we got left? All together. No, I'm just going to do this. We got a Jerry Blevins base card. Casey McGee. Hank Conger. Tanner Roark. Another one of those Arkansas Natural boys that made it to the pros. We got Eric Hosmer. Ian Kinsler. Zach McAllister. Neil Walker. Danny Duffy gold. And then Lorenzo Cain. Gold, or Kane red, and gold. I think we got 18 packs left in this box, so we're just about halfway through with the second box here. Paul Konerko, Chris Davis, Addison Reed, another Lorenzo Cain here. We got a Matt Carpenter Saber card. Robbie Grossman. Old Aramis Ramirez. Grossman, that's his name, isn't it? Jody Mercer, Drew Hutchison, and David Hale, their base card wise. Okay, Jared Weaver base card, Luke Hoshaver, something like that. Can't ever pronounce his name. Drew Storen. We got a Daniel Nava base card. Got a Carlos Gonzalez Sabres card. Steve Ames. Andy Dirks. Omar Infante. Caleb Gindel. Jose Tabata. And then another one of these codes for the MLB The Show. Gindel. Yeah. All right, this is, like I said earlier, this is probably my favorite card in the whole set. This John Jay Matt Holliday card. It's kind of cool looking. It's just a little different, not your normal everyday baseball card. So we got Jim Johnson, Samuel DiDono, Craig Kimbrell. We got a Nate Freeman Gold. Sean Halton. We got a Tim Lincecum, Peter Borges, Gio Gonzalez, and then for the Yankee winner, here's another Tanaka. I know that's at least two. that's been pulled so far. Maybe you guys will, maybe you'll get an autograph or something. All right, I'm gonna take a drink. All right, Jose Fernandez, Fernando Gonzalez, another ex-Cub, Matt Garza, Clayton Kershaw, fresh off that no-hitter last night. That kid was so excited after he pitched that no-hitter. It was fun to just watch him get excited afterwards. Craig Kimbrell, Kevin Gausman, future is now. Jose Abreu, that's the second one of those I know. Roger Kieschnick, something like that. Donovan Solano, and then another Clayton Kershaw card. All right. Darren Ruff, Corey Hart, Moises Sierra. You got Billy Hamilton, or what do you call him, Kendall? We'll say it so people can hear it. She calls him Mr. Run Fast. Miguel Cabrera, Eric Ibar card, gold. Jesus Montero. Whitakus, I do believe we did get the better end of that Garza trade for sure. Joe Nathan, Yan Gomes, and Gordon Beckman. Dylan G, Jose Ramirez. We got a future star, Dylan Bundy. This guy, I don't really know how to pronounce his name. Jerez Familia, something like that. Pitches for the Mets. Felix Dubois, Neil Walker, foil, J.J. Happ, Josh Zend, Brian, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Matsu, something like that. What's that? 10 more packs. Okay, we got 10 more packs, and then a Prada card. You got my back then if they do take that name, because I didn't come up with it. It was my daughter's. She come up with Mr. Run Fast was his name. Me and my brother went to go watch him play when he played for the Bats in Louisville, and everybody knew that he was going to steal second base, and they still couldn't get a throw off. He was the fastest person I've ever seen run. Chase Utley, Alexi Elgondo, Christian Betancourt, Bryce Harper, Wilson Ramos. If I'm not mistaken, that's the guy that got kidnapped a couple years ago in Venezuela. Dan Ugla, gold card. Brian Ziegler, power player card, so whoever has the Diamondbacks will get that. Michael Morse card. Wade Davis and Rick Porcello base cards. What do we got? Getting there? Jordan Pacheco, Homer Bailey, Brandon Beachy, Juan Uribe, Carlos Gonzalez card. That's their names. Simon Castro, Simone Castro, however that's pronounced, I'm not sure, for the White Sox. It's Hank Aaron. Scott Kashmir, Giovanni Soto, Travis Wood for the Cubs there, and Todd Frazier. It's Aaron. It's Henry, but yeah, people call him Hank. All right, we got Mike Bellafor, Tyler Clippard, Jose Iglesias, Sean Rodriguez, Pedro Florimon. I don't know. Another Billy Hamilton future is now. I don't know. Where are they? I don't know where they're at. Ivan Nova, Tyler Clippard, J.J. Hardy, and then Prince Albert. Or I guess it's not Prince Albert, it's Albert Pujols. No, don't open that All right, Donnie Murphy. I believe he's his days are gone with the Cubs too. I think he might have had like 3 home runs or 2 home runs the other day for the Rangers, if I'm not mistaken. Brian Roberts, Brett Lowry, Steve Dellenbar, Freddie Freeman. Future is now. Here we go. Here's a hit, or here's a black. Brian Matsu. So for the, I'll get her. For the Orioles here. But that's numbered out of 63, I guess is what those are numbered out of. So those are nice. We got a Kelly Johnson. I don't know who won the Orioles, but they got a pretty sweet card there. Jared Parker, Jason Hamill. I like watching this guy pitch. He's and him and Arrieta, a couple pretty good pitchers that the Cubs got, and Travis Wood. So Marcus Simon, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but and then another one of these show cards. I don't know if those are worth anything or anything. What? So. All right, we got how many packs we got left, Kendall?
4.
4. We got 9 packs left in this box. So Eric Ibar, Brandon Kulitz, Nate Freeman, Hector Sanchez, Alex Guerrero. I'm sorry. We got a power players, Andre Ethier, AJ Ramos, Mike Alt, however it's pronounced, Alt, David Robertson, and Madison Bumgarner. Yeah, I wish Samardzija would get some wins. He was on a streak there where like 16 in a row where he didn't pitch and he didn't get the win. But they did get him one the other day. I saw that he turned down a 5-year contract extension the other day. So I don't know what that means. I'm afraid that he's probably on his way out of Chicago, which is not good, but we'll see. I mean, he's a local boy. He's from up there in Valparaiso, I think, is where he grew up. So, and played at Notre Dame. So, yeah. Isn't he from Valparaiso or up there? I mean, I know he went to Notre Dame and stuff, but he's from up in that area. No. Skip Schumacher, Fujikawa card, Dan Ugla, Rafael Furcal, got a Giovanni Gallardo gold card for the Brewers there, Jason Jasso, Rob Wooten, got a Patrick Corbin, future star, Zach Walters, and then an Adam Jones card. Okay, so we're getting close. We're down to like 6 or 7 packs in this box.
7.
Okay, 7 I've been informed by my assistant. Alex Avila, Ed Lucas, Craig Gentry again. That's a local boy here. He's from he's from here in Van Buren. Actually, go to church with his family. Jose Fernandez, Adam Lynn, because I grew up in Indiana too. I grew up about 120 miles south of Chicago, right on the line. Me and my brother both did. Right on the Illinois-Indiana state line. So, Josh Donaldson, Irvin Santana, Lucas Duda. Matt Dendecker. I scared you. And Carlos Martinez. I like watching that young guy pitch too, even though he pitches for the Cardinals. Okay. All right, we got Ryan Rayburn, Scott Feldman, another old Cub. I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name for the life of me, but we'll just call him Nathan, and he pitched for the Marlins. Jeremy Affeldt, Brett Cecil. Here's a Sabre Stars Clayton Kershaw. No, Kendall, just wait.
Okay.
Felix Hernandez, Adam Eaton, Alex Presley, and then a Chad Billingsley. Okay, we got 4 packs left in here, and then we got one more. Yeah, I wish there was a minor league team a little closer to us, Whitticus, because it's about an hour away, and at nighttime, who wants to do that after you get off work? So, just wait a minute, please.
Can I just tell you?
Tony Cingrani, B.J. Upton, Shane Robertson, Greg Holland, Russell Martin, Carlos Gonzalez, Mini here, Luis Garcia, Justin Morneau, one of my favorite pitchers to watch, Matt Latos. I love watching this guy pitch. Mike Napoli.
Is it Matt? M-A-T?
M-A-T, yeah. Matt Latos. Oh yeah, BLB was it? I saw that they walked in the winning run, but I didn't know Cingrani was still pitching. I shut it off, so I shut it off right before it happened. John Axford, Chris Carter, Juan Francisco, Marco Estrada, J.L. Hose. I don't know how that's pronounced, but. Yeah, Whitticus. The pressure I think gets to Latos at times. Yeah, I mean he got rocked in their playoffs a couple years ago. Bud Norris Gold, Jacob Turner, Didi, whatever his name is, that plays for the Diamondbacks.
Didi.
Lucas Harrell. And then Tyler Thornburg. We got 3 packs left. Escobar, Alcides Escobar, Andre Ethier, Michael Kadire, Zach Cozart. Be careful. Move that Gatorade thing, please. Just move it all together. Just take it completely off of here. Kevin Gosman, future is now. Got Danny Salazar, Justin Verlander, Josh Reddick, Kyle Blanks, and Jose Reyes. Okay, go ahead and open that. Be careful, though. My assistant's going to open the other box, so we'll get started on that. We got Derek Holland, Josh Johnson, Bartolo Colon. We got a Yasiel Puig. Another one of these Simone Castro cards. Albert Pujols mini. Stephen Drew. Matt Harrison. Matt Miller. And Dan Herron. He might be the next one to pitch a no-hitter since the only teams that are doing it are the Dodgers this year. So, okay, my daughter's back here opening this next box. So, we got a That Dude BP. Probably my favorite player these days to watch. He's just exciting. A.J. Przinsky, A.J. Pollock. Here's Andrew McCutchen.
Ooh, love him.
See? What'd you say?
I like him.
She likes Andrew McCutchen, she said. So we got Mysoros Taurus, Billy Hamilton. It looks like the only... Looks like we got that black card in this box, and then the Panda one. Sonny Gray, Jacoby Ellsbury, Jed Geiger. Yeah, you know how that's pronounced. And Simone Santiago. Okay, that's the end of that box. Hold on a minute. So the hits in that box were we just got the one. Got the one relic, but we also did get we got the Pablo Sandoval one, And then we got this this Orioles black. So whoever won these, we'll get those. We'll get these well protected and shipped out to you. So we're on to the third box. My daughter's opening it back here. She's laying the cards out for me. So she's a pretty good helper here. So we'll get moving because she's got to get in the shower. So Jared Weaver, Luke Hochshaver. Just you can stack them on top of each other. Drew Storen, Carlos Gonzalez, Daniel Nava, Denard Span. Here's a short print. Here's a Brave short print of Jason Hayward, future star in his USA jersey there. Giovanni Soto. We got Caleb Gindel, Jose Tabata, and then another one of the MLB The Shows. Got Jose Fernandez, Fernando Rodney, another Matt Garza, another Clayton Kershaw. We gotta just throw it on the floor. We got a Sabre star, Chris Davis, Tim Lincecum. Here's another one of the Jose Abreu cards. Yeah, I would say Gio kind of did fall off. I don't know what. He had that one good year, that Rookie of the Year, when the Cubs sent about 2/3 of the team to the All-Star team, to the All-Star game, and then after that he didn't do much of anything, and now he's out for the whole year. I know, for a long time. Roger Kieschnick, Donovan Solano, and Clayton Kershaw. No. Just if you're gonna straighten them up, that's fine. All right, we got Christian Betancourt again, Tyler Clippard, Jose Iglesias, Sean Rodriguez. We got a Gene Segura mini. Is it? Yeah, it's kind of pink. Michael Morse card. Yeah, that Abreu kid I think might be the real deal. He's pretty good, pretty impressive to watch. I bet you being up there, you get to see a little more of him than I do. I'm forced to watch the Rangers. The Rangers are the Astros. So, Nava, J.J. Hardy, Albert Pujols, and then another Travis Wood for you. Can't have too many Travis Wood cards, that's for sure. Let's see. We got Danny Duffy. DJ LeMahieu, that kid can flat out fly too. It's a shame. I'm kind of disappointed the Cubs got rid of him, but you know, I don't know what they would have done with him and Barney and all those guys. So Jordan Danks, Wandy Rodriguez. We got a Mariano Rivera mini card. What are you doing? Will you go? You gonna give me a coaster or something I can set that on? Huh? CC Sabathia, Cameron Maben, Aoki from the Royals, Josh Rutledge, and Sean Marshall, wherever they went. Yeah, there we go. Sean Marshall. So he was part of the Travis Wood trade, and it looks like the Cubs probably got the better end of that one for sure, because Marshall's been hurt for the last 2 years, and I think he's on the disabled list now. Can you just set up here? You just gotta stand. Kobe Rasmus, Henry Mejia. We got De La Rosa. Got another Veras for the Cubs. Dylan Bundy, future is now. Kyle Kendrick, can we go in there, please? Michael Morris, Gonzalez Herman, Jed Lowry, and then a Jed Lowry here. I haven't yet to figure this camera thing out. and Ramon Santiago. Okay. So while I'm opening this, just in case there's any questions or anything, we get all our cards at Blowout Cards. It's a place in Virginia that sells cards. We buy them by the case. Um, Usually buy them by the case. Now in this one, we just bought the 3 boxes. So we, but they're really good. Great customer service. Very, very helpful. Cheap deals. And they're usually there the day the cards are released to the public. So, John Axford. Here's a second one of these the future stars that never were. Hank Aaron, same exact ones. Whoever there's got 2 of those. Chris Carter, Russell Martin. We got a gold Jesse Crane, Jacob Turner, Didi, and Lucas Harrell. Base cards. So we're getting get these all sorted here. What is that you like, Whitticus? What? We got a Nathan here for the guy that pitches for the Marlins. Chase Utley, Ogondo, Bryce Harper. Oh, yeah, that Hank Aaron card, these are nice. This is the first time I've seen these. My brother had some, and I didn't ever saw them in person, but they are nice. With the they're a little thicker than the other ones, so they do look kind of sweet. I wouldn't mind keeping 1 or 2 of them. But Wilson Ramos, we got a Freddie Freeman, future is now. Felix Hernandez. Wade Davis, Rick Porcello, and then Tyler Flowers. I'm sorry, card. Get to hit our hit for this box yet, but surely it's not too far. Ian Kinsler, Zach McAllister, Paul Canerco, Simon Castro, Brett Lowry, Colton Wong, Casey McGee, another Jason Hamill here, Marcus Seaman, and Tanner Roark. Alex Avila and Lucas. Another Craig Gentry card. I think that might be 3 for Craig. Meiser as Torres. Jose Fernandez. Jose Canseco mini card. That's pretty nice. Irvin Santana. Santiago Castillo. Lucas Duda and Matt Dendecker there. All right, we got Joey. I'm not sure what this guy's name is. I can't. Terslafovich or something like that. Got a Starlin Castro card. He's one of my favorite young players out there. He could get his. I think if he could get his head right, he'd be just perfect. Mike Pelfrey, Brian Dunsing, Mike Trout card. Kevin Gosman, Brian Wilson, Alex Wood, Koji Uehara, and then Trevor Bauer card. Still haven't got the hit yet, but working on it. I do enjoy watching Rizzo play too. I mean, he's I think he might turn out to be a pretty good first baseman. So, Jordan Porcello, Homer Bailey. Oh, see, that's Castro's problem right there, Soriano. If that's the case, I wasn't aware that they were that they lived together and they were that close. I mean, I figured they were close, being that they're both of Latin descent, but I didn't figure that I didn't know they lived together. So that could be part of his problem for sure. Brandon Beachy. I like watching Soriano play, but I hated watching him for the Cubs. He's good playing for the Yankees. I can watch him then. Pedro Florman, Juan Uribe. We got Chris Parmley from a gold one. Scott Kashmir, Todd Frazier, Andy Dirks, and Omar Infante. You know, when the Cubs signed Soriano, I was so excited. I was like, yeah, okay, here it is. Here's the key. And then after about 4 years, well, maybe not even 4 years, maybe 3 years into it, I'm like, okay, we overpaid for this guy. We got to get rid of him. I think after he blew his leg out or blew his hamstring out that 1 year runner from second to third against the Mets, he just wasn't ever the same. So, Josh Johnson, Derek Holland, got a Hector Sanchez, Zach McAllister. This is quite fitting. We got one of these future stars, but if you look at it, it's Tony Gwynn. I was telling my brother the other day that Tony Gwynn and Cal Ripken were about the last two of the real loyal ball players. I mean, and Tony Gwynn, that man could hit the ball flat out. He was just a flat out baseball player. So whoever got the Padres, they got a good. That's not a hit, but I would consider it a hit for sure. I mean, with that Tony Gwynn and him passing this week, good card right there. Stephen Drew, Madison Bumgarner, Matt Harrison, and then another one of these show cards. Yeah, you said it right. Tony is a gentleman. His team came. You know, he coached in San Diego State, and his team came. His team came here to Arkansas to play the Razorbacks, but he had just taken a leave of absence and wasn't there. It would have been real nice to be able to see him coach. I know he loved San Diego. He never left the city. So, Carl Crawford. Yeah, I bet Soriano did hear it from those guys in there. He caught a lot of hell, that's for sure. Salvador Perez, Jorge De La Rosa. Looks like we got another one of these black cards in here. So this Justin Masterson, Mark Teixeira, gold. Here we got another one of these black, these Gordon Beckman. So whoever got this White Sox set, gonna get that. Adam Wainwright, Carlos Carrasco, Adam Dunn, and Miguel Gonzalez. Okay, we're wrapping this up here. We probably got 15 packs left. Brandon Phillips again, AJ Przenski, AJ Pollock, Andrew McCutcheon. I don't know where my daughter is, but she's around here somewhere. We got Ian Kinsler Power Players, Kyle Drabeck, Sonny Gray, Brad Ziegler, Jacoby Ellsbury, and then Jed whatever his name is. Garrett Coe, something like that. We sold some cards to his, I think it was his father the other day, or out of our eBay store. So it's always really cool when we sell them to the family members, I think. So here's another one of these John Jay cards. Jim Johnson, Samuel DiDuno, Craig Kimbrell, Xander Bogaerts. Hey, Whitakus, you may know this. I was wondering the other day whatever happened to Carlos Marmol. He was lights out there for a couple years with the Cubs, and then speaking of somebody not having their head on right, he didn't have his head on right, and he fell apart. I don't know what happened to him. So, um, Steve Ames, Sean Halton, Peter Borges, Gio Gonzalez, and here's another Tanaka card. So that's really, he was pitching for the Reds? That's crazy. Another Tanaka card. So that's 3 of them I know for sure. So, Prince Fielder, Anthony Rendon, C.C. Lee. Didn't Cliff Lee come up with the Indians? Yeah, okay. C.C. Lee, Denard Span. Yeah, I don't think he'll ever make it back to the big leagues. R.A. Dickey. They got a Chris Davis gold. You got a Chase Utley Power Players. Jake Arrieta Cubs card. Jake Petrica. And Chris Archer. He was put on the restricted list, I just heard, and left the team without permission. Huh. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. This is our hit. We got the MLB The Show, and here's our hit. It's one of these top gold labels, and it's a Clayton Kershaw card, number 60, or is that an 85? 85 of 99. So the Dodgers, whoever got that, got the hit out of this box. And it's pretty good timing considering he pitched that no-hitter last night. So maybe there's one more in here for somebody. We got Darren Ruff, Corey Hart, Moises Sierra, Adam Lynn, Billy Hamilton again, Freddie Freeman, Jesus Montero, Carlos Martinez, Joe Nathan, and again, Gans Gomes. Yeah, that Kershaw card is pretty sweet. And I think it kind of came at the right time, with him getting that no-hitter. It probably, if they're in the market to sell it, it'd probably be a pretty good hot seller. So, let's see here. We got Bartolo Colon, Donnie Murphy, Brian Roberts, Alex Guerrero, Yasiel Puig. We got Asdrubal Cabrera, red, Kelly Johnson, Brad Miller, Dan Herron, and Jared Parker. So we got 4, 7, 10, 13, 17 packs left in this box, and then we're all done and this break is over. So if I was getting to keep all these cards, I'd be pretty excited. I'd be pretty excited with that Kershaw card and that Gio card for sure. Got a Tyler Chatwood, Mark Teixeira, Gabby Sanchez. I tend to I don't know. I mean, Puig and Trout are both good players. I just don't know. I mean, I don't get to watch enough Trout, or well, I guess I don't get to watch them enough, just because I live, in the South, and they're not on until late at night in my neck of the woods. But I don't know. I really don't know who would be the better player. But Trout, Trout is impressive what I've watched. But Puig is, he's got good highlights, and I've seen, and he's got a cannon for an arm. But just the games that I've watched, Trout is the better player. And you're probably right. The whole head issues. I mean, he may not make it. He may not make it the whole year. You never know. Trout seems to be like a good kid. So, Kevin Segras, you're right. Zambrano, yeah, he's one too. Kenley Jansen, Joe Mauer, Saber Star, Jason Kubel, Carlos Marmol, Brian Bogasevich, and Nelson Cruz. Okay. Juan Francisco, Derek Norris, Logan Morrison, Marco Estrada, L.J. Hose, Michael Walker. We got an Ian Kennedy, Tyler Thornburg, A.J. Griffin, and Edison Volquez. Okay. Oh, look at that. A Ryan Dempster card. Michael Pineda, Jerry Blevins, Jeremy Affelt, and we got a Sabre Star, Michael Kadire, Brandon Moss, Jonathan Pettibone, Alan Craig, David Wright, and Taylor Jordan. For the Nationals. Ryan Ludwig, Brett Anderson, Jesse Crane, Connor Gillespie, David Ortiz. Got a Marlon Byrd gold. We got a Joey DeVotto card. Roy Halladay, Wellington Castillo, and Cliff Lee card. Alright, let's see. We got Ryan Zimmerman, Jeff Colbert, Jackie Bradley Future Stars, John Danks, Chris Johnson. We got an R.A. Dickey, Heath Bell, Tommy Hanson, Ben Zobrist, and Danny Espinosa. We're getting close. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 packs left. This will be number 12 here, so we got 11 left to open after this. Dylan G, Jose Ramirez. We got a Future Stars, Dylan Bundy. Got a Miguel Cabrera, Addison Reed card, gold. We got a red foil Trout card, the cycle, hit for the cycle. Whitakus, that's funny. I went to go watch him pitch in St. Louis one year with my father-in-law. I'll never forget the hand thing he did. That's just, I'm surprised his wrist didn't fall off. J.A. Happ, Josh Ziad, I don't know, Jordan Beckman, Brian Matsu. Yeah, that's right. I'm surprised his wrist didn't fall off. Yeah. But he did good for the Cubs there for a few years, for sure. Okay. Blake Parker, Ryan Rayburn, Scott Feldman, Brett Cecil. Here's a White Sox gold, Alejandro De Aza. Tim Beckman, J.P. Arancibia. Yeah, I heard he's a pretty funny guy, and his impression of Harry Carey I know I've seen several times, and it's pretty much dead on. Let's see, we got Adam Eaton, Alex Presley, and Chad Billingsley. We got Bud Norris, another Josh Hamilton, Edwin Jackson for the Cubs there, D. Gordon, Dallas Keuchel again, Jared Parker again. If you're gonna put that on, if you're gonna come in here, you gotta put that on. What? No, I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. Jason Mott, Glenn Perkins, Gerardo Parra, and a Freddie Freeman card. All right, Jeff Locke, Matt Cain, Ike Davis, Neil Walker, Cespedes mini card, Rex Grossman. Hear that? From Chicago, I said Rex Grossman there. Robbie Grossman, Josh Willingham, Drew Hutchison, David Hale, and Vic Black. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 cards left. Or 8 packs left. Yeah, he sure did take the Bears to the Super Bowl, but I don't know. I have a love-hate relationship with me and Rex Grossman. I think some days I loved him and some days I hated him. Most of the time I hated him. Eric Ibar, you're right. The defense sure did that year. Mike, there's an even better one. Kyle Orton. Oh my Lord! I don't know how he ever took anybody anywhere. I don't even know how he's the backup at Dallas. Brian somebody. Nate Freeman, Zach Cozart, Raphael Furcal. Sonny Gray, AJ Ramos. I don't know how Tony Romo's a professional quarterback, but that's just my opinion. not top on my list, that's for sure. Adam Jones, Mike Alt, and then David Robertson. All right, we got Skip Schumacher. We got another hit in this one. It's a redemption card. I don't know what it is yet, though. We got Fujikawa, Dan Ugla, Felix Dumbro. We got that's a pretty sweet card here. You were due to receive a Stratus signature autograph relic of Dustin Pedroia. So whoever got the Red Sox just hit the jackpot there on that card. Those are pretty sweet cards. So too bad that's too bad one of those sold. I wouldn't mind having that myself. John Jasso, Rob Wooten, Jose Reyes, Patrick Corbin, and Zach Walters. So we got 2, 4, 6 packs left, so I doubt there's going to be another hit in any of these, but you never know, because we got 2 in that box too. So, but that's a pretty sweet card. I'm gonna have to look those up and see what they look like. Yovani Gallardo, Matt Kemp, Matt Scherzer. We got a Paul Konerko gold. Here's another one of these redemption cards. It looks like it's Mark Littell from the Royals, Michael Wacha, Grant Balfour, Colt Hines, Shelby Miller, and Christian Yelich. This is our second time doing this, Whitaker. So this is our second time buying or doing a break like this online. I don't know. We just figured we'd give it a shot. So I don't know if we're going to do it again. It's kind of fun, but it's also time consuming, and you got responsibilities after work, and so I'm sure my wife's going to kill me when I get done here because I've been sitting at this computer for 2 hours tonight. So I'm sure she's not going to be too happy, but it's always something that interests us for sure. So we may do it again. I don't know. Um, Chris Davis, Addison Reed, Chris Parmley, Steve Dallenbar, Brett Anderson, gold. Here's another one of the redemptions cards. It's Manny Mata for the Dodgers there. Hank Conger, Eric Hosmer, Aramis Ramirez, and Jordy Mercer. When Aramis Ramirez was hitting, boy, that man was lights out. I mean, he was one of my favorites to watch. But I think he's just what? He's about 80 years old now. Now, 35. Seems like he's been around a lot longer than that. Okay, we got a Andre Ethier, Alcides Escobar, Michael Kadire, this Familia guy, Freddie Freeman Saberstar, Danny Salazar, Martin Prado, Justin Verlander, Josh Reddick, and Kyle Blanks. Okay, we got 3 packs left. Yeah, I did enjoy watching Aramis play, that's for sure. Chase Headley, David Price, Tim Hudson, Asdrubal Cabrera. We got a John Lackey, Kenley Jensen, silver or red there. Cody Ross, AJ Burnett, Mike Moustakas. Let's see, he played here in Arkansas. He played 66 games. Seemed like he was here a lot longer than that, though. Phil Hughes. Down to the last 2 packs here. I'm going to try to get this up on YouTube as soon as I can tonight, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm not the most computer savvy person in the world, so my brother may have to help me, and he may be busy doing something tonight. So we got Marlon Byrd, Ryan Braun, Hunter Pence, Freddie Galvis, Will Myers, Brian Dunsing, Red Foil, Steve Susendorf, Jason Vargas, Marco Scutero, and Steven Strasburg. Okay, here's the last one. Last pack here. Maybe it'll be something good here. Let's see. We got Tony Cingrani, B.J. Upton, Shane Robinson, Craig Kimbrell, Greg Holland. We got a David Wright Power Players, Luis Garcia, Justin Morneau, Matt Latos, and last but not least, Mike Napoli. So that's it for the break. We did 3 boxes here tonight. Just to recap, the hits that we got a Clayton Kershaw card, numbered out of 99, and then the Red Sox team break winner got a Stratus. We got a Stratus signature autograph relic redemption card, so that's a pretty sweet card. One of the first cards that came out was this Gio Gonzalez clear out of 10. So we'll get that out to you guys. We got a couple of the I believe they're the trajectory ones. We got a Panda, Pablo Sandoval one, and then a Gordon Beckman White Sox one. And let's see, I think that's about it. We did get a couple blacks. We got a Gordon Beckman black in there, and a Brian, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but him. So White Sox, whoever got the White Sox is was pretty lucky in that. Got some golds. We got some future stars. This is probably one of my favorite cards that we pulled out of this set. It couldn't have come at a better time, or a worse time, however you look at it. Tony Gwynn, one of the last, I don't even know how to, gentlemen of the league. it's sad to see him go, that's for sure. But Padres got that. We got 2 Hank Aaron's, got a Wade Boggs, Bryce Harper, the Wizard, and then early Greg Maddux cards. So, all right, I think that's it. I'm going to shut this off. If anybody has any questions, be sure to get a hold of us on our eBay store, BLBINIL Collectible Cards. It's just a little store that me and my brother run. He lives in Ohio. I live in Arkansas, so we try to keep this thing going. So, like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of us there. I appreciate you guys taking the time to bid on these. I'll get these packed up for you. I'll get them out to you by Saturday, no later than Saturday. That way, there maybe hit the mail first thing in the morning. So. Like I said, any questions or anything, my name's Brad. My brother's name is Randall. We run this little business, so feel free to get a hold of us on eBay. We got a Facebook and a Twitter account. So if you need anything, let us know, and we'll be more than happy to take care of it. I appreciate you guys, and once again, thank you, Whitakus. It was a pleasure talking to a fellow Cubs fan and somebody that kind of knew what they were talking about. So. I'll get this out to you. Like I said, I'll get this stuff out to you. We'll get you guys squared away, and if you wouldn't mind just letting us know when you receive it. There's no problems or anything, but everything will come with tracking, so you'll be able to track when it was mailed, and so like I said, I appreciate everybody. Any questions, get a hold of us on eBay. All right, thank you guys.